Hey, Mr. Fields.
Hey,
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. My name is Brooke. I'm an occupational therapist. And so today I'm just going to ask you a few questions and collect some information. But before we get started, I want to review some information on you. And so I see that you've had a wrist fracture recently.
Yep.
Okay, and are you right hand dominant or left hand dominant?
Right hand.
Right hand. Okay, so your fracture is on your left non dominant side.
Mhm.
And you just got back from Iraq.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, how long were you over there?
I've been on and off for about 3 years. I've had a couple of deployments.
Okay,
I'm
so
in the
how long
Army.
would you say total?
Probably 3 years.
Okay. And did you come back because of your injury?
I did.
How exactly did that happen?
I was during a training exercise.
During a training exercise?
Mhm.
And how long have you been back home?
About 3 weeks.
Okay, so about 3 weeks. How's the transitioning going for you since you've come from Iraq and now that you're back home?
Well, I recently got diagnosed with PTSD.
Uh-huh.
I found that my transition's been a little bit tough. I just don't have the enjoyment, the energy that I used to have doing the things I used to like.
Okay, so you feel like your energy level's not the same as it used to be,
Hmm.
and you feel like you're not interested in some of the hobbies that you were interested in before?
Right.
Okay. Do you have family and friends close by?
I do. I have some friends and stuff, but over the last few years, my social group has changed because of getting married, having kids and stuff. My friends have different lives now.
So you
And
went away and you came back and things are a little bit different than they were whenever you left.
Yeah.
Right, sure, I understand. And so we're certainly going to be addressing your wrist and working on getting that stronger. But first, I want to give you this questionnaire, and this is called the interest checklist.
Okay.
And the purpose of this is just to kind of gather an idea of some things that you're interested in now and things that you like to do in the past. And so it's going to have a list of 68 different activities, and you can kind of just go through them. And I want you to put a mark beside the ones that you were interested in 10 years ago,
Mhm.
in the past year, and then indicate if you currently participate in the activity and if you would like to pursue this activity in the future. Does
Okay.
that make sense?
I think so.
Okay. And so I'm going to let you start working on this and give you a few minutes. Let me know if you have questions about any of them, and I will clarify.
Okay. Are these activities that I like to do or like enjoy, watching as far as football? Is that watching or playing?
So you're right, it is kind of general. It says football. And so what is something that you like to do regarding football?
I like to watch football.
Okay, and so let's just make a mark right beside football. You can kind of just write out watching.
Okay. And this is right. I say no because I don't participate currently in playing golf because of my wrist. Is that right?
Correct. And then there is one more page on the back.
Exercise is one thing I want to try to get back into if I can.
Okay, that's something we can certainly work on.
And I really used to like woodworking. I just haven't had interest in it since I've been back, and I know the wrist has a lot to do with that as well. I'm hoping my enjoyment for that will come back.
Yes, absolutely. So you've indicated some things that you are interested in. Now, if you would, just rate for me the level of interest that you have. And so strong, some, or no interest in the past 10 years, and then strong, some, or no interest within the past year.
Okay.
So you have a strong interest for golf in the past 10 years
Mm-hmm.
and currently.
Yes,
Okay.
I have
So that's
some
something that's
interest
definitely very important.
Currently.
Okay,
'Cause
some interest.
My enjoyment for things like that is just not
Not the
what
same as it used to be. Okay.
Do the same with the others.
Yes. Okay, thank you. And I'm just going to take a look at this and talk about it with you for a minute just to make sure that we're clear on everything that you like and kind of talk about maybe some things that we can do. And so golf, strong interest in the past, some interest now, and it is something that you would like to pursue in the future. Exercise, some interest in the past 10 years, some interest now, and it is something you would like to pursue in the future. And you're not currently doing any type of exercise?
I just don't want to make my injury worse.
Okay, and you're also not currently golfing. Okay. Woodwork, very strong interest in the past 10 years and some interest now. You're not currently participating, but you would like to participate in the future. So I think that, with your wrist fracture, we definitely have to follow protocol and we have to be cautious of some of the things, but filling out this checklist definitely helps me to know what you like, and I can come up with ways to modify some of these activities for you. And kind of help you identify some things that you can do and can't do as far as exercise. And then as you get stronger and your wrist starts to recover, we can start engaging in some of these activities again. I would also like to try to find some groups in the community and maybe some, military groups that have similar interests, if that's okay with you, to try to get you involved with some of those groups and try to maybe build your social group and your social network. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think so.
So I'm just going to look over this and kind of come up with some ideas. And when you come back, we'll go into more detail about that. Did you have any questions about anything?
So. No.
Okay, well, it was really nice meeting you today, and I look forward to seeing you next time.
Nice meeting you too.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Here
is his completed interest checklist.